show you how to make a vegan version of a green bean casserole that you can serve at your Thanksgiving dinner. You can bring this. If everybody else is having meat, you know at least you have one dish that is vegan. It's really good, and I think that you guys are really gonna enjoy it. I've actually never made a green bean casserole, whether regular or vegan, in my life. So this was a new recipe for me, and I just kind of tasted as I went and kind of gleaned from a bunch of different recipes and kind of thought, okay, this goes together, this not so much, this is what I think I'm gonna like. So I hope that you like my version of this vegan green bean casserole. Let's get started. Rinse and trim your green beans, and then after you do that, you're just going to add them to a large pot of boiling water. Once the water is to boil, just go ahead and plop the green beans in there, and I only want you to cook them for about 5 minutes. So you want them to be cooked, but you don't want them to be soggy and losing all the nutrients. Then preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 204 Celsius, and then at this point you can chop your shallot, your garlic, and your mushrooms. I love to spend my time with you. Once the green beans are done cooking, go ahead and drain them and rinse them with cold water and just set them aside. In a large frying pan, I'm putting a little bit of better than bouillon water and shallots and my garlic, and I'm just letting this cook over a medium heat. You can add a little bit more water if you'd like, and then you're just gonna fry this for about 3 minutes. Go ahead and add in your rice vinegar or wine, and then fry that for like another minute, and then you can add in your mushrooms. You can always add a little bit more water if you need, if you feel like it's getting a little bit dry in there. And then add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste at this point, and go ahead and cook it for another 5 minutes until the mushrooms are slightly browned. Then you're gonna go ahead and add in your flour and stir or whisk constantly so it doesn't get lumpy. You can turn down the heat a little bit if you feel like you're losing a lot of moisture. And then you're gonna add in the almond milk here and the broth. I still use better than bouillon for that broth portion. I just think it gives such a nice flavor. So let this continue to simmer for about 7 to 10 minutes until it's nice and thickened. You can add more flour if it's too watery, or more water if it's too hard. Once you've reached your desired consistency, go ahead and remove it from the heat and add half of your fried onions into the sauce. Then just stir it until it's combined. And after that, just give it a taste, see what you think. If you feel like you need a little bit more salt and pepper, this is a great time to do that. I felt like I needed a little bit more pepper and a little bit more salt, so I went and put that in. And then I'm just adding the green beans to the sauce mixture, and I'm just combining this as well until it is well combined. Then go ahead and top your casserole with the remaining fried onions. If your pan is oven safe, you can keep it there and then transfer it to the oven. If it's not, transfer everything to a baking pan before sticking it in the oven. And then just let this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes until the onions on top are nice and browned. So whether you serve this at your Thanksgiving dinner or you bring it to a dinner where everybody is having meat, you know you're gonna have something vegan and good, and I guarantee that meat eaters and vegans alike will enjoy this recipe. Let me know what you think down below if you try it out. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'll be posting a couple more recipes before Thanksgiving comes around, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Really good. Yeah? That's really good. Those guilty fried onions taste amazing.